This video is sponsored by Death Trick Double Blind, a non-linear detective visual novel out now on Steam and Nintendo Switch.
And I'm afraid that one of these days it's not going to come back on, but it always does.
There's always that chance.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hidden Gems, aka Hot Monday Energy. It's been a little while, but we're back. It's me, Casey Wosu, joined by Jess Hoops.
Hi, that's me.
There she is. As well as Jesse Galena.
Heyo, hi everybody.
And today we'll be playing Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. If that's a mouthful to you, it also is to me, because it's a very anime-ass name, and it's a very anime-ass game, as far as I can tell.
I think I wrote the wrong name. I did. I only put half the name in the tweet. I just put Azure Striker.
Yeah,
I didn't realize there was Gunvolt 2. No.
That could be an entirely different thing. You know how anime works.
It's very true. I needed the whole... I should have known the title was longer. Some sort of get reincarnated and now run the dungeon as a Gunvolt 2 second edition or something.
Reincarnated as a Gunvolt. What is this?
Yeah. And now I wonder the gun store.
But before we get into all that, just want to say we missed you guys. We're glad to be back, and as usual, we have to shill a little bit for the company that we work at, because it's thanks to you and your donations and whatnot that kind of keep us doing this very fun, entertaining job. So we very much appreciate all of your patronage, all your super chats, all your donos, everything of the likes. That and sponsorship money helps keep this ship running, so thank you. Speaking of which, our monthly funding goal does not seem to have a title right now. I think it's just a generic amount of money, as far as I know. Don't know what that's about, but we appreciate the donations anyway, because it'll go to something useful once we figure out what that is. But without further ado, we're playing Azure Striker Gunvolt 2. I'm starting with 2 because I like the look of this game. Like, I read a little synopsis about this series. This series is very, very, and this is unsurprising, very Mega Man X-like.
Oh, yep. Now I know why we're playing this. Okay.
Yeah, it has a lot in common with like the ZX series in particular, which was like a Game Boy Advance follow-up series to the X series. It's got like a blue guy running around, it's got a red guy running around, and you can play as both. So that was what allured me to this one versus the first one, because in the first one I think you just played as the blue guy, who is Gunvolt, I believe.
Hey, it's with $5 saying, here's to paying for useful stuff like food and shelter. Two things I used today, so thank you.
Yeah. Some would say I use this stuff every day.
I definitely use this stuff every day. I just did my taxes, and I informed them I use it every day.
Man. I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, you gotta do it.
I know I gotta do it.
If you need somebody, I got nothing but praise to sing about the person who helped me this year.
I also went to a person this year, but I regretted it.
Oh yeah?
It cost so much money.
It's not cheap, but they ended up saving me a lot.
I just have so many different sources of income this year that I just know it's going to be terrible.
Ooh, yeah. That makes it rough. Well, if you need a person, talk to me after. I'll give you his name.
All right. I might do that.
Okay. New Exile says I played the first one, kind of loved it, but a lot more grinding than Mega Man games.
Oh.
What do you grind in a Mega Man game?
Nothing really. Well, yeah, nothing really. Like, unless you're like just going for 100% in terms of like collecting all the upgrades, because you can beat the game without getting all the stuff that's available to you. So if you consider that grinding, like tiny bit in Mega Man X. But I've not played any of these games, so I don't know if there's actual grinding in this. I don't know if there's like a whole RPG system or something. Ominous airship looms on the horizon, with a fragile piece hanging in the balance. The Azure Striker, something.
Terra Sky with 100 biddies over on Twitch. Thanks, Terra Sky. Says, Casey, since you like DMC so much, you think you'd be interested in play Shin Megami Shinji Mikami's other game called God Hand.
If I'm not mistaken, is God Hand kind of like Monster Hunter, or is that something else entirely?
No, that's God Eater.
God
I think
Eater.
is what you're
Okay.
thinking.
Okay.
God Hand was a super late PS2 entry.
Yeah, I've never tried God Hand. Is it like a spectacle fighter in the vein of DMC, or just another Shinji Mikami game?
I don't think it's a spectacle fighter because I think the camera's pretty locked behind the person. But I don't know. I could be very wrong. Harry Sun 94 says no. God Hand is one where you make your own combos. Pretty innovative for the time.
I mean, it sounds interesting, and I do know that name, but I keep mixing it up with God Eater.
Which I played God Eater too and couldn't stand it. Except the fashion. Fashion 10 out of 10. Gameplay, couldn't stand it. It was kind of like take everything I don't like about Monster Hunter, remove everything I do like, God Hand.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. I know some people like it. Or not God Hand, God Eater.
No, you're
God Eater.
God. You're
That's
doing
the
it
one.
too now.
I'm doing it too.
They're very similar names.
Yeah, they
They
are.
sound like very different concepts, though.
Very.
Even just based on the title. God Hand, God Eater. One would assume some different stuff is going on.
El Cheshire in the chat just came here to mention that the Joust of the Jessies got some track on Discord.
Wait, you put it on Discord? It's there?
Oh yeah, I think I did see Cheshire.
Where's the Joust of the Jessies?
Shared that image in the Discord somewhere.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Someone tell me where it is so I can find it. I'm very curious. What are we
There's a lot
gonna?
of talking in this game.
Is it all in Japanese?
Yes, it's Japanese voice acting.
Nice. Oh, also Besmirch with $5 says, welcome back. I hope you both had fun filming. Adventure is nigh. Congrats on the Kickstarter getting fully funded with the company stating that all goals were hit. LOL.
Nice.
What? All right, cool. Hey, Besmirch. Thank you very much. DC was a hoot and a holler. I haven't checked the Kickstarter in a while. But for those of you who don't know, Adventure is Nigh, the characters, are going to be in the Red Dragon Inn series of board/card games as their own characters. It's like a standalone expansion, just like all the other Red Dragon Inns, but this one has Sigmar and Dabarella and Grinderbin and Mortimer and stretch goal for Moped Crimson. And if you have other Red Dragon Inns, you can play with them. We got to play the demo of it, or the prototype of it, and it was very fun.
That's really cool.
It's freaking rad.
How fun.
Whoop. Wait, was there another biddy thing, or was it Lampy again? Nope, just Lampy. Lampy with 200 biddies. It says, can we get a round of applause from your two for Jess, who survived... Oh, I think that 2 is in the wrong spot. Who survived 2 weeks of Marty's goofs relatively uncorrupted.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jess.
Yeah, it was good. Marty's great. Marty, he brought the heat and the energy, and I delivered the Mondays.
Awesome.
No, Marty's
whatever
great.
gets you guys across the finish line.
I feel like Marty's a person who can stream with just about anyone, so I was very, very grateful to him for filling in, of course.
Yeah, he's pretty good at this job.
We played a cool underwater game, and then Gator game. Little Gator game, I think is called. I don't know, but
How was Gator game? Because that sounds adorable.
it was pretty adorable. Definitely a Marty game. Probably not something I would play, but I don't know. There were a lot of people in the comments who.
How do you define a Marty game? Like, what makes a game?
There's usually some sort of. There's some. Like an element of whimsy to it, first of all.
Yeah, that's Gans.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, see that for Marty game.
Generally, I would say not a lot of real-time combat. It's either turn-based or no combat.
Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
So whatever
You know,
allows
the
Marty
usual-
to stop and goof with chat.
Yeah. Bonus if you're a small guy in a big world.
Yeah, Marty does love his tiny guy in a big world. Oh no!
Yeah,
I just did
and
a
usually
super
not
move
something
by
like-
accident.
Ooh. What?
Yeah, that was wasted.
Yeah, way to clear the screen.
I'm hoping I get other abilities because I think I should have like a dash or maybe a double jump or something neat like that. But I'm starting from scratch here. Just some regular wall kicks.
You know, your regular wall kicks that everybody can do.
Yeah, whenever you study at the School of Mega Man, you gotta kick them walls.
Study at the School of Mega Man. Also, Alex Armstrong, before we get back into that. Hey, Casey, do you think Sigmar losing body parts and almost dying are going to be running gags? Considering he's almost died via falling to his death with a giant crab, lost 2 arms, and almost died to a witch.
I'm glad you find his mortal peril funny. But it has sort of turned into a running gag, but like that's just the way I play the character. Like
You got to run head first.
Yeah, like he is headstrong, he is impulsive, he's immature. He's gonna make some poor decisions. But
Gonna lose some limbs.
Yeah, Jack loves to punish him accordingly.
Wait, did you lose 2 arms?
No, he lost a hand and then he got the other arm cursed. So both
Oh,
his hands
right.
have had drastic changes.
Metal arm, metal hand, and cursed hand.
Yeah. When you put it like that, it's kind of cool.
That's pretty
And it does kind of set you up to think like, well, yeah, at some point this guy's just gonna be a full-ass cyborg. There's gonna be nothing left.
It'd be
I
real.
can't slide down the wall like a true Mega Man, but that's okay.
It's gonna be the
Maybe
real
I learn that later.
character sheet of Theseus. Like we replace every part of Sigmar one at a time. Is it still Sigmar at the end?
I think if he keeps his brain, then yes. Otherwise, no.
What if he downloads his brain? Yeah. Okay. Have you seen the Ghost of the Shell, the live action movie?
The Scarlett Johansson one?
Yeah.
Yes, I have watched it.
I
Is
have
it
not.
okay? Is it entertaining? It was on somewhere, and I'd watched a little bit of it, and I was like, I'm interested, but I don't know what's going on because it just came in partway through.
The movie is good.
Okay.
It's a good movie. What they did to the source material is racist.
Okay.
Like, if they had just made Scarlett Johansson, well, not Scarlett Johansson, if they just cast Kusanagi as a Japanese woman, everything
Right.
else would have been fine. But not only did they cast a white woman in the role because she has star power and they basically wanted to whitewash the role to like sell more tickets to the audiences, they then changed the story to justify why they did it. And they thought that that was an out.
Oh.
That, if anything, that it might make it a little worse.
It definitely
Yeah.
made it worse, at least from my perspective. Like, I don't think they did a bad job adapting that movie, but because they wanted a white woman in that role so bad, they completely misstepped with what they chose to do in order to include her.
Yikes.
That's my my take on it. And I won't
Alright,
spoil it
cool.
because Jesse, you did say you sounded a little interested, so I won't say what they changed.
Yeah. Okay, I am curious because I do like Ghost in the Shell. So
Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is great. It's probably on my list, my short list of like top 5.
I need to rewatch the first and second movie.
I actually
that
like
does.
the series better than the movie.
Oh.
Like, the movie's great, but Standalone Complex is, when I think of Ghost in the Shell, I think of Standalone Complex.
That's why I need to rewatch the movie because I love Standalone Complex. I haven't seen the second season, but the first season is like
Yeah, first season,
Fantastic.
masterpiece. Second season
Oh, yeah.
is good. It's a good tale to the first season. Not as good as the first season story-wise.
Mm,
And then there's
okay.
the CG one on Netflix, I think.
yeah.
Which is 2042, 20 something something, like SAC 20 something something. It takes a little while to get going, but then it's like firing on all cylinders. 'Cause like when the plot actually kicks in, like it's good, and like the action catches up with like the art style too, and it actually ends up being a really good time.
Okay. Jess, are you on that weed shit with us? Have you seen Standalone Complex?
I'm just observing
Guess what I just got?
that weeb shit as it rolls by.
So you haven't watched Ghost in the Shell?
I have not.
Okay. Standalone Complex.
Did y'all
is
hear
really
this
good.
game singing to me?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You get a dash and a butterfly mech following you?
Yes, isn't this awesome?
Is she the one singing?
Yeah, she's my
Okay,
singer.
yes.
Oh, so you got like
I'm
a
going the wrong
like,
way, but that's only because I can't go this far back.
You got
There
a
was something
pop
I couldn't
idol
reach
neck.
before.
Wow.
Terrace Guy saying Standalone Complex is the best Ghost in the Shell, also the PS1 game.
I've heard good things about this PS1 game.
Yeah, I have too.
I wonder if that's a thing we can get our hands on and try out.
Lampy with 100 bits and says, who doesn't want a heavenly armored spider tank with the mind of a child? This song that plays for the those things, shoot, they have a name. The spider
Tachikomas?
things. Yeah. There's a song on the soundtrack called Be Human. And it is like the most depressing and beautiful thing you'll ever put in your ear holes. Because it's just a robot singing about all the things it would like to do if it was human. And it's like adorable
My God.
and very
Like,
sad.
Sad as hell, yep.
Yeah.
Sirius is good at that shit. Like, there's a whole episode in Standalone Complex where the Tachikomas are just having a philosophical debate.
Uh-huh.
From top to bottom, it's just them talking.
Yep.
And it is
it's so
fucking
good.
fascinating.
It's so good.
It's so goddamn good.
Also, for another $2, it says, quote, sense of place. Marty, 2024. I think
Is that
that's
what
for our...
kind of game he likes?
Yeah, I think that was one of them. We should have that scans.
Someone else said either really niche or Nintendo, and that's also true.
I gotta remember that I can go fast now.
Okay, no one's allowed to stop watching the stream and listen to it now, but I'm going to post the link for that song I was talking about. Because someone asked for it. I gotta spell Ghost in the Shell right, though. Not Ghost in the Shell. It's just, it's so sad.
Nani?
Nothing personal. Lampy with 200 biddies saying Casey and Jesse missed out on the Suika fun. Is he still ending streams with Suika?
He did the other day, yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, he ended one of our escape, a second win stream this weekend.
Yeah, he ended a
my
hidden
God.
gem this week.
You know what? I respect it.
Wow.
That's the kind of chaotic.
The only
energy
reason
we
he
love here
didn't
on
end the
Mondays.
first one with Suika is because I don't think he was on the Switch for that one.
That's fair. That's a reason. Miss Harmony, tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. As soon as they gave me that dash, whew, things picked the F up.
Yeah. Now that you got this mech idol following you around.
Yeah, I wonder. Like, it looks like I have some sort of like special boost around me. I can't imagine this is permanent. Like, this will wear off, right?
Maybe that's just your.
Oh, you
new
don't know
model.
what it is?
No, I mean, she showed up and was like, "Hey, we're gonna like do something," and then it was like, "Hey, now you can dash and run." And then she was just singing the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And Incarnadine 72. I'm probably saying your name wrong. You tell me how to say it right.
I pronounce it Incarnadine, like incarnate
Incarnadine.
in front of Nadine.
Incarnadine.
Yeah.
Incarnadine.
Oh,
72.
what is this bonus round? Select.
Gifted a sub. Thanks. Incarnadine. Yeah, you were right. Oh, Carnadine.
I think that's how I've been saying it. I hope it's how I've been saying it. Anyway, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Press A to proceed. Okay. I don't know what that was. I don't know what I did in that little match 3 puzzle game thing. Oh, I'm the other one now.
Yeah, you're somebody else.
Oh. Do you still have
Man.
that dash, or did you lose it?
Does not have that dash.
Oh,
There's
no.
nobody singing to this gentleman.
I'm sure he'll find someone.
Also, Incarnadine says, don't worry, only Nick really mangles it.
That checks out.
Lampy with 100 bits says, is the text meant to be cut off all the time? Is it cut
Oh,
off?
you guys are seeing cutoff text.
I got.
Yeah, they're okay. Let me see if I can fix that.
Oh,
Because I noticed
yeah,
that
it is.
earlier but I thought the whole screen was just being given bars, but for some reason, the capture has added bars.
Oh, that's weird.
That is weird.
Why it do that?
Why did it do that?
Yeah, it is cutting off the very top and bottom. Wait. Does it have the score? Yeah, it's cutting off the top and bottom.
Yeah, when I was looking at the original what's the name screen, I couldn't tell that it was losing that stuff. Hold on. Let me see if this is a thing I have any control over. No.
This was your Easter egg, chat. You were supposed to find the technical issue. I can't believe it took you 21 minutes. Thought you'd get it faster than that.
All right, let me see if
That's the
okay,
game.
Okay.
Find the problem.
Hold on. I think I know why. There we go.
Oh no, Lampy says, you know what we didn't have with Marty? Tech issues, LOL.
Honestly, a goddamn miracle that Marty and me on a stream turned out to be relatively free from technical difficulties.
Well, good on you.
Ooh.
I'm proud of you guys.
That means it's Casey and I that are the problem.
All right,
Like,
so
we
you
could,
guys,
like-
you guys should have the whole screen now.
I mean, I could create many a problem if there was more control given to me. I'm sure.
I think the screen is now.
It's like it's
you
more
gotta
visible.
like shrink it a little.
Yeah, there's like slightly. It's like a tiny bit of stuff. not
Boom
showing.
roasted. Yeah, we got straight roasted.
God damn it. This is
Now-
still.
We just like to provide entertainment, so we give issues so people can find them, and then they'll feel good about themselves.
Yeah, you guys know you like it when we have issues. I don't know why
Yeah.
you're fronting.
You're not so excited to point out our flaws.
They
This is
fucking
all part
love
of the
it.
experience.
Yeah. Is it Hot Monday energy without it? Like, come on.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
See?
Yeah, you
That's
guys
one of the main
thrive off that
tenets
chaos.
Of
Ouch.
Top Monday energy.
Yeah.
Jess and Marty openly
he does
talk
have
about
it.
how they know nothing about tech, and the tech gods gave them leniency. Yeah, I think that's probably correct.
Okay, so I lied. This man can boost. It's an entirely different kind of boost, and I kind of love it. Look at this.
Oh, shoot. That is a different boost.
Like his boost is just a jetpack, and then like he can still kind of float a little bit afterwards.
Oddly practical within the context of this game.
Also,
He's hurting me?
Jonathan Ross asked a question that I don't understand, but I still want to ask it. If this are Easter Jesse, then who is Jesus or the Easter Bunny?
What?
I don't know what that means, but I think
Wait.
maybe one of us is Jesus and the other one's the Easter Bunny, and we have to decide which Jess is which. I don't know.
What?
I read it as it was written.
It
I
sounds
did-
like a very cryptic riddle. Like intentionally though, you know? Like we're supposed to solve it.
Yeah. So what has 3 Jesses in morning, 2 Jesses in evening? 4 out of 4. No, 4 in the. I don't remember. That's a stupid riddle. Whatever.
We
that
know
one
the
is.
one.
Yeah, you know it.
Oh my god. Did y'all see what this lady just turned into?
No.
Look at this suit. Look at this guy's suit.
What?
Oh, okay.
Why? Like I like. There's one very bold choice they've made. I'm a little confused on.
I also think they just said they have to go spread love to the world, and I've never been more concerned to hear someone say that.
Yeah, that's scary. That's a threat coming from a guy wearing a suit like that.
Yeah. Lampy says, "Come on, Jess, you were raised religious. You should get that." But Jess, you were also raised religious. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a comment Casey made about goth kids spending time in church.
Was it? I don't remember saying that.
You totally said
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I probably did. That sounds like something I
It was one of the first conversations in the second one Slack. I believe. And about how Jesus is pretty metal, and like
Yeah.
religious imagery is very metal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I do remember that conversation, yes.
And that he's like unreasonably ripped in most art.
yeah, just like lead guitarist in metal bands.
And then he's
That's true.
just missing a guitar. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very true. Captain France says you can dash diagonally in the air,
Okay.
and you can bounce off enemies, which refreshes it.
Ow.
Score-wise, the floor is lava.
My dash wasn't working anymore for some reason.
Well, dash hard.
Oh, I think I ran out of stuff.
Oh,
But
number
just like
dash
the other
boost.
one, I do have to like recharge my energy thing. This is fun. This is a fun video game.
Yeah.
Like it's just out there in terms of like mechanics. Hey, I'm too cool.
I'm too cool. I have fashion on my side. Is that a maid?
She is dressed like one.
Is it a mech maid?
I made this flash.
Oh.
She gonna sing?
Azure Striker.
200 bits from Lampion says, Casey, good news. While you were away, Marty started watching Gurren Lagann.
Oh, did he? It's
That's a
another
fun
top
show.
fiver. That God,
Yeah.
that show is insanity.
It's Jess, have you watched that one?
No.
Okay. It's bananas. I'll tell you a little bit of a spoiler.
It's a trigger.
First, yeah, it is Trigger, so it's gorgeous. But story-wise, it starts with people living underground just wanting to make it to the surface to see the sun. and the last episode of the 1 season long story is 2 giant mechs fighting each other, and they're so big they're throwing galaxies at each other like shurikens.
All right.
And I'm not saying the whole journey makes sense, but it kind of makes sense.
It absolutely makes sense.
It mostly
From
makes sense.
top to bottom. That's the thing I love about Trigger is like, yes, they go ape shit in terms of like their scale and like their concepts, but internally, like in terms of its own story logic, it 100% makes sense.
Totally. There's a few things that they completely pull out of their ass, but it's also like everything that they make that's wild, that makes sense within the world. You're like, I'll give them a pass. That's fine. You pulled the moon out of imaginary space. Sure, let's move on.
Did you see their? I don't know if either of you are like big Star Wars fans at all.
No.
But they
Particularly.
when Star Wars did their crap, can't remember what it's called now. Visions, like the animated compilation of like different like art house and stuff. They had Trigger do one, and their episode is very Trigger-like. So just imagine Trigger's style of animation coupled with Star Wars' like cool concepts, and like you have like a match made in heaven.
That does actually sound cool.
Like someone uses a lightsaber outside of a starship in space to cut through like another spaceship. Like it's fucking nuts.
That sounds like the right thing to do with a lightsaber. A thing that gets me sometimes in like Star Wars logic is how underused the insane amounts of technology they have are.
Yeah,
It's
it's too married to Western versions of combat in that way. Like it's a sci-fi thing, and it's a Western thing, but then it also has the the samurai aesthetic. But the samurai aesthetic is also very much like a Western, like cowboys and Indians type aesthetic, not like Western culture thing.
Right.
Where it's like it's all about like a mano-a-mano duel. Whereas you can take the sci-fi-ness and just get nuts.
Yeah. John Blue Womby said, was it Visions?
Yeah, it was
Was
Visions.
that the one that had the episode involving a band?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
There was a Visions episode about like a bunch of, I think, captured aliens trying to put on a rock show.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. Even if you don't like Star Wars, I would still recommend Visions because like they're all little tiny stories. And you don't need like a ton of extraneous Star Wars lore to understand what the plot of those very tiny stories are. But like the animation houses do fantastic work.
Oh, it's a rock show for Jabba the Hutt, of course.
Oh,
gotta
alright.
throw in that recognizable name.
That changes things.
Oh man, you just wrecked this thing. I thought I was gonna have to fight it. The game was like,
Yeah.
Good job, you did it.
The game was like, we'll take care of this.
Eh?
Did she just fall out of that robot?
She the pilot?
Reminds me of Jewel.
The singer?
I think that's his. Yeah, I think that's his angel behind him. Or butterfly.
そうだよ、オオカとか。
That was a
それ
guy.
にその子はなんだかざわざわする。
シアン、そういえばさ、
GV、その子のことも気になるけど。
そうだね。シアン、
ええ、正直まだよくはないけど。
Apparently there was an episode with an android boy that was heartbreaking and beautiful, says Matthew McGuire.
ビルに直撃しないよ
I'm assuming about Vision still.
Yeah, I'm not remembering an android boy,
Can it stand up to
but I believe you.
どうするの？
the spider robot episode though?
What, of Ghost in the Shell?
Of Ghost in the Shell?
No, a few things can. Let's be real.
I do love a story about an android trying to understand humanity. That's I probably shouldn't relate to those as hard as I do, but I do.
I underestimated how anime this game would be, to the point where it is not letting me play it because it has a story it wants to tell me.
You're gonna sit and you're gonna listen / read.
It is all fully voiced though, which is impressive.
That is. It's also voiced in Japanese, so you are still gonna be reading.
I mean, I have captions on all the time. It doesn't matter what language I'm listening to, even my own. I'm always reading.
Is it hearing issue or is it like?
I don't know what it is. I'm more comfortable. Like if I miss a word, it's easier for me to just be like, that's what he said. Like if I, for whatever reason, didn't understand the phrasing, even though like my hearing's fine as far as I know.
Because I love captions, but I also can't hear for nothing. So they're just helpful.
There's a good chance I have some like hearing damage. Like in high school, did I listen to loud music on headphones all day long? Yes, all throughout school. I did not give a shit. Oh, our two protagonists are coming face to face. I don't think they like each other. Yep, there you go.
Uh-oh. It's a rivalry.
Immediately pulled a gun on this man.
Are they going?
Oh.
Yeah. God, these robot guy designs are so good.
They do look really cool.
Like I'm trying to skip through this, but I am actually intrigued. Like I don't want to sit here and read
Oh no.
on stream, but oh no, not while they're frozen. So vulnerable.
He's back. Yes, protect us, butterfly.
It's called
Why?
Muse.
Oh,
That makes sense.
no.
He is a singer.
No, no.
Oh,
No, no,
God.
no, no.
Oh no!
What just happened?
Did you just shoot a crystal out of that?
Yes.
Oh shit! Did
Alright.
you just break that crystal? She did.
Where?
What? Where'd she go?
They have.
Oh.
Okay. You trap the muse in mirror shards.
Alright.
This is the second time this person said, "I'm going to show you my true form."
Well, you better get
Well,
ready.
do it already.
Maybe
What?
they got multiple true forms.
Yeah, that's my.
Yeah,
That is
huh?
my reaction. False version of myself.
Oh.
Oracle of Eden.
はるかに優れた力を持ちながらこの瞬間にも能力者が安心して暮らせる世界を作ろうと
Lampy with our hearing loss with 100 bits says, it's those old man ears and old man eyes and old man hands. Are we just old?
Well, my
gotta-
ears are fine. I've got
Yeah?
that going for me.
Hey, that's one out of
Yeah.
whatever. My hands are fine, so I got that one.
Yeah, and my eyes work, so that's me.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
between the three of us, we're
Wow.
a functioning human being.
One functioning human. Wow.
ミラーピースは解
Go us.
返事よわかりましたこの場はあなたけれどあなたにも役目が
紳士
So if we drive a mech, we're set. I'll pilot it.
また会いましょう
Casey's or wait, no, I move the hands. Casey pilots.
ガンボルト
And Jess's information. I don't know what the hearing department is
know.
called. Communications and coordinations.
Oh, Gunvolt is not happy. He took his
That-
butterfly.
Tower Dodger says Voltron, that's second wind power.
試
Yep.
させても
Yeah, we'll all jump into like a Megazord thing.
I can't air dash because my butterfly's gone.
All right, important question. Megazord time. If we all had to drive our own mechs that would combine to make one functional mech, what would your personal mech be? Because we're gonna Megazord these together.
Like, what are we choosing from? Because the Power Rangers went through a couple of phases.
You know what? It doesn't matter. You can choose whatever you want.
Dinosaurs and-
It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter. These three things, who knows what's going to happen when they combine? I gotta know. What would it be?
I don't know. I'm waiting for someone else to answer first. I'm at a loss here.
Okay, I'm gonna go obvious and say mine's definitely got to be some kind of dinosaur.
Yeah.
Either that or Seto Kaiba. It's one of those two.
Wait, what? Like, it's
Either-
just a robot that is
Yeah,
Seto
it's
Kaiba?
it's just a mech that looks just like Seto Kaiba. Probably riding a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Huh. That's, huh.
But probably dinosaur.
Probably,
What?
yeah. It's gonna so dinosaur then.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like, what sort of mech-like thing would...
I mean, just it's got to speak to you. What is something that's personal to your soul? Would it be a GameCube controller? Like, would it go
that
ham?
seems impractical.
I don't know if you've ever seen mechs, Casey. Practical is not on the menu.
But I mean,
just shit that
but
works.
a mech that is just a
because-
giant controller seems especially so. Right, like
Maybe
it
it
at least
swings
needs like
itself around by the cord.
what? Who's
Like
swinging
it-
the cord? Okay, all right,
It
so
swings itself.
all right, no, you give me an idea. My
All right.
mech, my mech will be a giant hand from the sky. Like you can never see the rest of the body, but the hand is coming
Yeah.
from the sky, and that hand is holding a katana.
Is that what Hand of God is about?
God hand.
Not in.
God, hand of God? Where, what?
Close
Hand
enough.
of God is from Lies of P.
So, like, the clouds part and this giant arm
Yep,
comes
just a
down
giant
on the
hand
cord,
wielding a giant katana.
and you just can't see what it's attached
Nope,
to.
ever.
All right, cool.
You can try.
I love it.
People have tried.
Like Nessie, you can only see a glimpse of it. Can't see the whole thing.
サンプルは1枚だけか
Like Glover? No, like Glover if there was a hand in it.
エデンとかいう
And Lampy with 100 bits says, it doesn't matter, ... but dibs on the dinosaurs, Jesse 2024. That's fair.
どうやら連中はこいつ
I mean, there could be two dinosaurs. That's fine. Also, El Cheshire with 50 Mexican dollars, or MX. It says, shout out to the Adventures Night card game and Slugfest games that unlocked all the pledge rewards today. In case anybody was on the ropes about chipping for that. Heck yeah, someone mentioned it earlier, Cheshire. Also, hi, Cheshire.
Hey,
And yeah, they just were like, you know what, have everything. And so, yeah, it's got you can choose between the two art styles. I think mopeds in there. Like, they were just like, that's cool, just have everything.
Oh, nice.
This is freaking rad. I'm very excited about it. It was fun to play. I can't wait to have a copy and then make other people play it.
その姿
Also, this
freaking
must
rad.
be their conceit for debuffing the character in the
Oh.
sequel of the game, because clearly most of his power comes from his butterfly muse. I think they're calling her a muse.
Yeah.
They kidnapped her, they fought her to get her back, but like a lot of her power has been siphoned, which will mean that a lot of Gunvolt's power, I'm guessing, will be siphoned, because he's basically borrowing her powers for whatever they're doing. Who made this game? I should have looked that up.
I mean, I can look it up.
ミラーピース
What was it called? Azure
Azure
Striker
Striker Gunvolt
Gunvolt. Ew.
2. I missed so many words. I missed over half of the word. Oh, Gunvolt's one word. I only missed half the words in my tweet about this game.
Yeah, Gunvolt is a made-up word, but it is one word.
Into Creates is the developer.
Inti Creates.
元気だったか
What else have they made outside of this series? I know there's a lot of games in this series, but what else is in their catalog?
They actually made some Mega Man Zero games for Game Boy Advance.
There we go. That's why.
A shoot ton of them, it looks like.
That's why. So this, okay, so I feel like in my soul I knew this, but I never did the research. This feels like a spiritual successor to the ZX series, and very clearly it is. Like it just has all this, it's hitting all the same beats with a healthy injection of way more animation.
Do I have this right? This is wrong. No, this is wrong. Hang on.
Ooh, what's wrong? Oh, what the hell just happened?
Gunvolt 2?
Shut the front door.
Wait. Do I have this right?
なんだこれは
So I saw Mighty. They also had something to do with Mighty Number 9
Did they?
in the development department.
That's
So
interesting.
they did some work on Mighty Number 9.
I guess that would make sense. Keiji Inafune started that project on Kickstarter, and maybe he contracted Inti Creates as a, like a team to work with as he got that done. But that game clearly didn't reach its potential.
いいだ
Folks were not happy with Mighty Number 9.
No,
競技はやめておけ
a lot of not happiness.
なんだ
That game had great art though. Like it looked the part, but I guess it didn't play the part. I never got around to actually trying it.
Generic Soda says this game slaps. Nice. Dower Dodger Esquire says Jess.
I just
Could
saw
it be a giant Timothy Chalamet mech? A la Liza P for your mech?
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I feel
Yeah.
like it's my fault for making Lies of P my entire personality all in 2 months. I was thinking okay, just
わかった
first idea. I don't know if it makes any sense, but I want something sort of spider shaped just because I think the movement of it would be cool.
Heck yes. Pro spider
Um,
shapes.
Yeah, I was mostly thinking about how it would look in motion for some reason. So like something with
and you want it to be
multiple.
scary, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but like, if it can be like pretty and scary at the same time, that's ideal.
Do you consider a spider to be pretty and scary?
It depends on the spider. I think there are some pretty spiders, and there are some ugly spiders.
Can confirm.
I don't know if I could tell two spiders apart, in all honesty.
What?
Any two, like
Well, probably not any two, but the thing is, like name a kind of spider.
Orb Weaver.
No idea what that
Black
looks like.
Widow.
No fucking clue what that looks like. If
Wolf
you put that
spider.
I'll
in
give
front
you
of
a
me-
hint.
Uh-huh.
It's
Is it
the
black?
coloring. Yeah.
But like, that's not the only black spider, right? There's got to be a second one.
Right,
No.
but like they come in all.
So put
Sizes.
three black spiders in front of me, and tell me to pick out the Black Widow spider. I will not be able to do it.
Okay,
bet
some
you
of them
would.
are gonna be like hairy. I don't want that. I don't want like a. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. There are some ugly ass spiders, and there are some like rather elegant looking spiders out there.
It's very true. Orb Weaver.
I don't have any
gorgeous.
real attachment to spiders either. I was just like, it would look cool to have a mech that's like spider shaped that moves kind of like a spider.
True. Lampy, I was gonna bring that up, but Lampy gave 200 bits to say it, so I'll read Lampy's. This is just describe the Wild Wild West mech.
I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
It's from the movie Wild Wild
Oh.
West. Yeah.
An underrated classic.
Yeah, I really like that movie. It did not do well commercially.
Oh no, it did. It bombed, which is a shame. It's very dumb, but it has a giant spider mech, in a steampunk Wild West setting, and it's fantastic. It's a solid movie. It's very dumb. Also, Casey, I think you could figure out a Black Widow because they're the ones that have the red hourglass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
rather
okay. That
distinctive.
symbol's real. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's like legitimate, like I've seen that spider in real life, and it does have a weird hourglass kind of shaped thing.
That's neat. I thought that was a Marvel thing.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't spend my free time researching spiders. Excuse me.
I mean, neither do I, but I don't know. Whatever. I'll let it be.
I don't know anything
No.
about bees either.
Oh, Lampy also. Yeah, the Tachikomas. Those are also spiders. They only have like 4 legs. It's like a 4-legged spider back.
Yeah, it's a quicker, more efficient spider.
I don't even need it to be like an actual spider or even like look like a spider. I'm just thinking the way it would move. That's where I'm starting.
Okay.
So that's all I've got for you so far.
So it could be like a large pizza, but it moves like a spider.
Yes, but no.
What?
Because a large pizza is not happening.
Could be a
Pizza
large
is
pizza mech.
painfully mid. We've been over this.
All right, so
I think-
so it could be French toast with spider legs. Is that a good food? Is French toast good for you?
You know, I'll accept it over pizza.
Okay.
Just for the sake of this argument, sure.
Well, you could just name a different food that you
Jess
are a
hates all
fan
food,
of.
haven't you heard?
That is false.
If
Only
you gotta
nothing
eat it,
with
just have an
union
issue.
wafers.
Rare state.
SBS Guru 2000 asking the hard-hitting questions for $5. I need to know this. What's worse, one giant spider with thick, hairy legs, or 100 small spiders with long, thin legs?
Absolutely
How-
depends on the
how big?
location. Are they in your house or are you stumbling upon them outside?
Oh, cool. I
Because
can
the
stomp
answer
the ground.
changes.
思っても
If there are 100 spiders in your house, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's true.
I would
Also, how
rather have
big
it be
is-
one big spider
Yeah.
in the house. But outside, they can.
And are we talking big, like spider big, like a tarantula, or like, you know, a husky big, like it's the size of a dog?
Spiders don't get that big, right?
No, I think the largest, their leg span will like get to like dinner plate size, which is big, but
Ask
it's still.
one of the Australians. I'm sure they've got all the terrible spiders.
I think the Australian ones are more venomous but less big. I think it's South America that has the biggest ones.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong and spreading misinformation.
I'm glad to spread a little misinformation.
That's also part of brand. Technical difficulties, misinformation. What am I missing?
おぞましき計画
All right, so I need to know how big is this? How big is this spider? How big? SVS Guru, how big is the big spider, and how small are the small spiders? And how long are the small spider's legs? And how long are the hairs on the big spider's legs?
I don't care how small the small spiders are.
Don't care.
No, because I'm just assuming when you say small spiders, you're talking like smaller, like at most a couple inches long, right? Like I don't think anyone would call that something bigger than that, a small spider.
Okay, that's fair.
Like body, not leg length.
Right.
You got 100 of anything like that in your house? That's horrifying.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's taking up a whole room.
風が強い
This is a very freaking fun character to design with.
Yeah. King Dead 42 saying, I'm picturing Marvel marketers with tiny paintbrushes tagging all the Black Widows.
You can just boost around this place, and if you hit an enemy, you just start that attack that kind of murders it immediately.
King Dead said 100 spiders in your house. That's a spider's house.
Yeah,
It becomes
exactly,
their house.
exactly. It's no longer your house at that point. So that's my answer. That's worse. But if they're outside, actually, you know what? If they're outside, I don't know if I care.
Oh, yeah, if they're
100 little
outside.
ones or one big one, like
That's fine.
Oh shit.
The Smirch says, check out Wood Spider, harmless but terrifying.
is that like the huntsman spider variant? I have read a bit about spiders because they are under the umbrella of emergency medicine, which is the
Wait, what?
the content that I copy edit for my day job. Spider bites. So this is tickling something in my brain, but they are harmless. Yeah, it's a huntsman, a big huntsman spider. I know what you're talking about. They are scary looking.
Apparently I missed some super chats. I gotta go back up and find them.
どうだろう
Ah, okay. Gildan Yedek, $2. Hey, I found one. And says they made Gal Gun VR. That's Hidden Gem, right? Gun Gal? So Inca did? It did make Gun Gal.
What is Gun Gal?
Gun Gal. Japanese shooter game.
Is that different than Gal Gun? Because that one I think is like edgy.
This is Gal Gun. Sorry, not Gun Gal. I'm dyslexic. It is Gal Gun.
Okay, that one is like a not a porn game, but like a pervert game. Right? Or is that the wrong game?
I don't know. I don't know if Wikipedia will classify it as a pervert game.
Pervert
So,
game
let me-
sounds worse than porn games.
Does it?
Like, not a porn game, but a pervert.
Yeah.
One thing's telling you about the content of the game, the other's telling you about yourself.
All right, Jess, you're on chat duty because I gotta read about Gal Gun and see if this is a pervert game.
Oh, I thought you were gonna read about spiders, but okay.
I may also read about spiders. You
Fungus
do-
Finder with $2 says you can make medicine out of spiders with an interrobang. So I guess it's a question and an exclamation.
Yeah.
Can you? You can? I don't know. Did somebody say that?
You said that.
Oh no! I should clarify. The stuff I copy edit is emergency medicine related, so it's how to treat those spider bites, not how to use those spiders to treat. Yeah,
Someone's gotta
my
work on
bad
that,
for being vague.
That's somebody's field of expertise. Like what spider venom's can be used to heal.
Okay, there is a Gal Gun VR game. Oh, it's 70% off on Steam.
Oh, strike now.
Wikipedia says you shoot hormone arrows. So that does sound like it's definitely one of those two games. It's either porn or pervert. Still not 100%. But we can. I mean, if it's a hidden gem,
People
It's
are saying
available on
yes,
Steam.
it's a pervert game, so
Oh, okay.
perhaps let's steer clear of that.
I found it.
Okay, so both characters have like a mechanic where you attack them and it puts kind of a targeting reticle on them, and then you have
Yeah.
a secondary move that then either does extra damage or locks on to those things you've targeted. So like if you're in a room full of shit, you can like tag everything and then like unleash your other thing and like damage everything at once. But they do it differently. Like this guy has to like dash into things to put the reticle on them, whereas Gunvolt just needs to shoot them. But it's the opposite in how you activate it, because this guy launches his thing at the stuff he targeted, and Gunvolt's kind of electric force field needs to be in range of the stuff he's targeted to do that extra damage. So like they're kind of like it's the same gameplay, but like expressed in opposite ways between the two characters. And like that's really fun. Like I like how different they play, but the mechanics are basically like mirrors of each other. Which
That
I'm
is pretty
assuming
cool.
deals with like the characters themselves being on opposite ends of whatever this is. Like they're probably mirrors of each other. As well.
Yeah.
待っていた
I have a spider update.
Oh, yeah.
The one big spider is about the tarantula size, and the small ones are about 5 centimeters with legs. I would 100% want to fight one tarantula.
The question wasn't fight.
If it's in my house, it's probably gonna get fought.
Yeah, like
Okay,
what
true.
else do you do when a tarantula's in front of you?
I wouldn't
Like
know.
you fight it. That's a challenge.
I think you just go elsewhere.
No, this is my house.
You know what?
Oh,
I
okay,
think one of us
so
has
we're
got
back
to
to
go.
your house. We're just
You know what?
assuming we're. This is my fault. I guess we're just assuming you're in
what?
your house. Yeah, I would rather
でも危険を感じない
rather a tarantula.
You know, I want to change my vote. I feel like I could share my house with 100 little spiders.
Oh no.
5 centimeters? That's so
You
tiny.
probably already do.
Yeah, there's probably 100 of them in here somewhere.
Yeah, but if you're seeing them all in one place, that probably means there are more than 100 in your house.
I don't know, maybe it's a whole town meeting, and I just gotta get one big bowl and be like, and then I can take them all outside at once.
Well, if that's the case, then sure, that sounds fine.
Gildenyetic saying Gal Gun VR is more goofy and tongue-in-cheek, but it's definitely got anime style Ichi at its core. I think these guys just VR version of the first game.
くだらんことをいつまでも
I
しゃ
mean,
べる
no judgment
その棒だ
if anyone in chat has played this game. I'm just curious. Are the games fun, or are they just like
Are they
for
just
titillation
pervy?
purposes?
I remember looking at screenshots of Galgun. I have actually seen people play this, not the VR one. But I remember seeing someone play this one, and I do remember them really enjoying it. So,
Oh dang, she got me.
maybe it's a fun game.
Oh,
I
shit.
did not play it.
What's happening? I died and this angel was just birthed.
That's
I'm
what
back,
happened.
baby. Now I've got the like the boost power. Oh, she's doing all sorts of new shit.
Oh, it's a rail shooter. Okay. Hey, can we go back on dinosaur mechs for a moment? Because I had an idea.
Let's hear it.
I want my mech to be dinosaurs, but I want it to be I want the dinosaur to be different every time, because we constantly learn new things and always change like what they look like and what we know. So like the first time it comes out, it's like a T-Rex with like the standing up straight with like the big belly and the dragging tail, and the next time it's like hunched over and all scaly, and then another time it's got feathers. Just who knows what it's gonna look like every time. It's like we learned a new thing. This is what it looks like now. And the mech changes.
I'll allow
It's a
it.
very chaotic.
All right, cool.
mech.
Yeah, very much so. You don't know what it's gonna do.
Seems irresponsible as a mech designer.
お待ちしています
ま
あなたそしてライ
All right, that thing has like the spikes chasing me from the ground that I have not figured out how to get past. Gotta watch this whole transformation over again.
私の使命は
I like that hair.
Yeah,
That's
like,
cool.
like the
Yeah.
whole outfit is dope. Like, and the hair
Yeah.
like turns into like drills that she's like using to attack me too. Like it's sentient hair.
星は続きますあなた
Lampy with 200 bits says, "Okay, Jesse, you can have a random dino mech, but there's a 1 in 100 chance it'll just be a
俺に
chicken."
銃口を向けられ
That's fair.
それでも
99 dinos and 1 chicken. I'll take it.
この目で見てみたいものだ
そうではありませんあなたの進む道はあなたを不幸にするこのままでは
There's a character in Guilty Gear that uses her hair to fight, and I don't remember her name.
その一つら
But I think she's also blonde, and this is what it's reminding me of.
敵の妄言に惑わされる
Wow, that last one changed direction, goddamn.
SVS Guru 2000 with $5 and says, or a big tarantula-sized mother spider carrying hundreds of little spiders on its back, and they start swarming if you get too close. That's a Dark Souls monster. That's just a Dark Souls monster. That's horrifying. Also, I feel like the question doesn't work as well if you have normal spider-sized things. What about the big spider is like, what if it is dog-sized? Would you want to fight?
There we go. Okay.
I guess you don't have
fight
to
any
fight
of
it. Would you want to deal with 100 little spiders or one dog-sized spider? And they're all in the kitchen. So, like, you're not eating
both
until
those
this
options
is dealt with.
are horrifying. We've reached
Yeah.
a place where both options are undeniably terrible. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Weird. I didn't get
Okay.
my Pop Idol second chance again.
Oh.
I wonder why that is.
All right, New Exile says, what if it's a spider is horse-sized, but I feel like when you get that big, they stop being scary and start becoming mounts.
Would you ride a spider if it was big enough to ride?
Yeah,
Would that
absolutely.
freak you the fuck out?
It would freak me out, but it wouldn't freak me out any more than a horse. Horses are scary.
Horses are less scary than spiders of a horse's size.
Yeah.
Because like those aren't usually that big. You've at least seen horses of that size. Like this
Yeah,
is new.
and they're terrifying. They're so big, and they have big weird eyes.
Horses?
Yeah.
So what happened to you as a child? Because you have such an aversion to like just normal, like long-faced looking animals. Like what occurred in your past?
I don't understand I don't know why you think long-faced animals are so fine. You're deer and horse defender.
Like those are just regular animal-ass animals.
Okay, deer are horrible creatures, and horses are
I'm not
kind
gonna
of
sit
fine,
here
but
and
they're
listen to
scary.
Deer slander.
I don't hate all long-faced animals, like those borzos. What are those dogs called? The long faces.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about. The really long-faced dogs. They're fine. Cows are fine. They got a long face.
So what's your issue with deer?
Deer are
He thinks
terrible.
deer are ugly and less cute than crocodiles.
Yeah, crocodiles are cuter than deer.
I
Hands
forgot
down.
that you think crocodiles are cute.
Actually, I do think alligators are cuter than crocodiles, but I still think crocodiles are cuter than deer.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Blocking my assault.
Because they got the snubbier noses and they're adorable. Yeah, deer, like, they're just, they terrorize people by jumping in front of cars. They're big, but they're like, oh no, I'm a prey animal. Let me freak out over everything, but still have, like, the gangly ass body of something that should be, like, causing terror. So they cause terror. Deer are disgusting. Thank you, Garg, backing me up here. It's a borzoi. A borzoi? Hang on. Let me get this. Dog. Borzoi. Yeah, borzoi. Borzoi. Thank you for saying that. Well, when you're done with this boss fight, you can look it up. It's a very thin, very lanky, very long dog.
Ow.
I don't even remember where we were going with this.
I don't remember either.
He's saying
Someone want to
he's saying it's untrue that he has a hatred for long.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Because there's two
Just
long-faced
deer
animals.
and
I don't
horses.
like. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Well,
probably
that's
another
weird,
one out
but
there.
fine.
Hi, Deeps. Deep says, welcome back, Casey and Jesse.
Thank you.
It's good to be back.
I'm going to die.
Simon with 101 bits says, well, look who all decided to show up for the same stream for a change. Yeah, we just figured we'd come back.
Yeah, it's usually very difficult to get 3 adults to schedule a thing that all lines up at the same time.
That actually is quite difficult.
I'm just here
Yeah.
all the time.
It is, I would say it's easier for us because 2 of us are on a paycheck to be here. So that does make it easier. Like, this is my job.
And yet I'm the one who's always here.
Hey, we weren't here
doing
because we
other
were
work.
also working.
We had very important jokes to make.
I know.
We had to throw clacky math rocks in front of a camera.
I'm not connecting when I go in. I need to do that. Don't touch me, don't touch me.
Jonathan Ross says, let's get to the heart of it, Jesse. When did you learn you hated deer? Probably, I think I learned to hate deer because I lived in the country of Ohio, and like they just want to jump in front of every car they can, and they'll get in your yard and they eat your stuff.
The country of Ohio?
Yeah, like real country ass
And, like,
Ohio.
That
Oh,
took
like
me a
okay,
second.
the Ohio like country.
Yeah, not like no, no, not the
That's
country.
That's an oddly practical reason to dislike deer, so I
Yeah.
accept it.
I think it especially like I never really liked them that much. I thought they were okay, but I feel like once I learned how much it costs to fix your car, I started hating deer.
That's fair. That's
did a
totally
deer
fair.
ever wreck your car?
Not my car. We've definitely hit deer though.
Okay, yeah, I've never hit a deer. I've almost had a deer jump in front of my car, but I was quick with it. They couldn't catch me slipping.
Lampy with 200 bits says Jesse hates deer because they were working with the squirrels to steal his chilies. That's true. They were freaking walking up to my plants, and they were probably working with the squirrels to eat all my garden.
And you were growing chilies too?
Yeah, and I was
Such
growing
a-
peppers. I love peppers. They just freaking
Deer
ate
love
them.
peppers
like
too. You guys
hot
have that in
peppers.
common, apparently.
Well,
Like hot peppers. Bell peppers are disgusting.
What?
Like chilies, like habaneros, jalapenos.
Bell peppers don't
Those
taste
are all
like
good.
enough of anything to be described as disgusting, though.
I feel like there are a lot of things that
It's just it's
people say have like not a lot of taste or are even meant to be tasteless that I just find not good.
like bell
They
peppers
are-
just have a hint of like watery pep.
Yeah. Revolting.
You don't bite them on their own. You stick them in other stuff.
you do gotta cook them well, or they do just kind of taste like
You
water.
can eat them raw. It just depends on what you put them in.
I mean,
They don't taste. No.
wouldn't
Like you
eat
just
them
cut
raw.
it up and then eat little piece of pepper.
I mean,
It's
you
like
could,
in
but
a thing, like a rice thing or
yeah, I'll do that when I just eat like celery raw or lettuce raw.
yeah, it's the same thing as eating like Jesse said, celery.
Yeah, that's not it. It's not flavorful enough to eat on its own. I will.
All right,
absolutely
Jesus.
agree.
I'm sorry to everyone in the chat who I've apparently offended with my
Whatever.
dislike of bell peppers.
They're a bunch of deer defenders. Don't listen to them.
I'm not going to rescind my comment. I stand by it. I think they're very unpleasant, but you're
Stop
welcome to
eating
eat
them
all
by
the bell peppers you
themselves.
want.
Put them in a dish.
None of the above, but back to your chilies. Those are great.
Yeah, peppers with spice. Also, Simple Simon, the 100 bit saying, I hit a deer once, and I also said I hit a deer when it was actually far more stationary. When I was far more stationary than the deer. And yes, both in Ohio. Okay, so once they hit a deer, and once a deer hit them.
Damn, that deer wanted revenge.
Yeah, that's what deer will do. They will just run freaking back face first into a parked car and then look at you like it's your fault and then walk
I'll
away
be
without
honest, it
exchanging
is your
insurance
fault.
information.
It is your fault.
Why are you victim blaming, Casey?
we as humans built infrastructure in the middle of their homes, like their ancestral homes. They're allowed to do whatever the hell they want.
No. Oh, once I hit
Wow.
a deer, once I hit a tree. Sorry, I mixed up the deer and tree. The tree was stationary.
That's very different. Yeah, we don't expect
Well,
trees to move around.
It made me think of when deer run into stationary cars, so I still stand by that statement. They absolutely do that.
Did I stop that rush? Oh no, I just did enough damage. Okay. Oh no, she's doing more shit.
Oh.
Entangled strands. This is dangerous.
Damn.
I can still target her up here. Okay, that's good. Good to know.
Oh, watch out for those noodly arms.
I'm stuck. Help! God damn, she has a third fucking face.
Man, you are really fighting this boss.
Yeah. This is a good boss fight, though. I like this fight. Like she has not like a shit ton of different moves. She's doing the same moves. They're avoidable patterns, and she has good tells for what she's gonna do the next thing. So it really just leaves it up to you as the player to execute. And like that's like I love that sort of back and forth in a boss battle.
That is really cool. Also, Deep's backing me up here, saying a deer hit Shauna on the highway once. A deer ran out into the street, and she slammed on the brakes to stop. And while she was stopped, another deer ran straight into her car.
Well, they were like crossing the street or something, and then like
Probably.
the car,
Yeah.
I guess, slid into that path, and then like the rest of the deer, they're gonna do that. Deer aren't the brightest tools in the shed.
Yeah,
You know,
they
they're
don't seem
dumb.
very smart.
They're not particularly.
Yeah.
No one was
stylish.
arguing that.
I feel like their size mixed with their low intelligence makes them an absolute hazard.
Yeah, but
One
that's
can
not
say
their
the same
fault.
for a lot of humans.
I agree.
But you don't like those either. I don't know why I said that like that was a counterpoint.
That's a good point. Yes.
Maybe just no one should be trusted with cars.
Should we just have helicopters?
Just mechs. Shaped like
Just-
dinosaurs.
Yeah. I'm here for it.
The game literally slows down anytime I use like that stomp attack.
Is it like slow down, or is it like
Yeah, I don't know if it's like simulated slowdown or like. You see?
oh yeah?
I need to get the F out of here. Because it's not doing it when I'm like clear of the enemy, but when I slam on the enemy, then I get the slowdown. It might be on purpose. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to phase 2 now. Don't touch me.
King Dead with $2 says deer are stupid. Something we can all get behind. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love them or hate them. Dumb as bricks. And Lampy with 100 biddies says, Jesse, you need to come over here and see the parks we have that is full of historically inaccurate dinosaurs that are illegal to change. I love it. Absolutely. Well, that's the thing. Oh my gosh, short tangent. Sorry, I'll keep this short. Where it's like the evolution of our understanding of dinosaurs has changed over like 100 years. So there's a question of like what to do with all the old stuff. And that there's a big push to be like, it's not accurate, but we should keep it in the state it's in and say that it's not accurate to show our own understanding evolve. Like that we are where we are now because of the steps we made before. And that some of them were incorrect. And also some of those inaccurate dinos look hilarious, so we should keep them. I love beer belly T-Rex. It's a funny design.
Ah, fucking no!
Uh,
Get off me! Unhand
That's,
me!
that's exactly why they can't be changed. Good. Like, we should make new ones and then be like, look at this old doofy dinosaur. Ha! Oh no. Which phase is this?
This is still the third phase. You finished the big attack, then went back to like phase 2 stuff. Come on, lady,
This is
die!
Ken.
Die!
What are all those, like, things floating around you?
Those are like my powers. Oh my god!
Oh,
No, she's doing
Oh.
the big. Okay, I thought she died.
Yeah.
She's doing
Uh-oh.
a big attack.
I did for a second too.
Oh, shoot!
Oh shit, that was close.
Well, you are doing much better than last time.
No, the whole floor!
Oh!
Oh no.
Was there an
Uh,
opening?
Yeah, it was to the far side. I didn't see it in time.
Oh, dang.
I was still trying to get hits in on her, but like she covered the entire side of the screen. Damn it.
That must have been close.
So, Incarnadine says she has a health bar? Does she? I've not seen it. I don't know where it is.
お待ちしていましたライフ
Downward Dr. Esquire with the $1.99 says dinosaur fan fiction. That's kind of what it is. I mean, that's like, that's the best we got. They're not around. We gotta guess.
We've lost the original texts, so
私の
Yeah.
星は告げています
Saying health bar at the bottom right corner.
Oh. Yeah, so there
oh
is.
shit, yeah.
俺に銃口を
That is very tiny.
それでも危険を感じない者がいるのならこの目で見てみたいもの
I thought you were the one whose eyes were supposed to be okay.
あなたの
I just didn't notice it. There is a lot going on the screen.
It's true.
あなたは身を滅ぼすこと
I'm just saying, if you're gonna be the eyes for all three of us, you might need to step up your game just a bit.
Yeah.
That's just really tiny.
敵の猛
Although,
言に
to be
惑わされる
fair,
のはない
if he was the eyes for all of us, that means I would be the one holding the controller and you'd be the one listening.
Uh-huh.
So, less, like bandwidth.
ないのだから
どうやらあなたに星の光が
One Hot Monday energy. Can we do that for a game where I hold the controller but don't watch anything? Casey's the only one that can see this screen.
Probably find a game that would let us do that, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd have to be something simple, but
Yeah. And then Jess is the only one that hears the game.
I can speak to you and
Yeah.
wait, no. We can probably all speak.
We should be able to speak to each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But you
I-
would I feel like I've seen people do this. And I don't remember for what game it was, but it was like a one person can talk, one person holds the controller, and one person does something else. We should do that though. It would be a mess.
It would be, and I think it would be a real hoot. People are saying keep talking, nobody explodes. No, that's a different game, but that's a really great game. I love keep talking and nobody explodes. That would actually be a good Hot Monday energy game. Also, Lampy says 100 bits to Casey. We could see it, and it's mostly cut off.
Yeah, you just gotta have to live with that one.
Simple Simon with bits says, Jess, how could Casey be the eyes? He's clearly wearing prescription glasses, which he absolutely needs to see.
He's
Yep.
just the best of the three of us. And those are like blue light glasses, right?
Yeah.
Still, among the three of us, your eyes have got to be the best by far.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You are able to play without glasses. That makes
He's
you
just
better.
by default the eyes. I didn't say they were great. He's just what we've got.
Yeah, my hand's not the best, but apparently out of the three of us, so it's really just,
Yeah, I mean, mine are functional, but they're really small. And also, I tore a ligament in my thumb one time, and it still hurts occasionally. So I
dang.
figured probably not. I did not want to volunteer my hands.
Fair.
Oh shit, I was not ready for that one.
Lamp says, but what if the game is all blue like Abzu was, Jess? Was Abzu?
Oh,
What
we did
if?
it. Whoo, boy.
That was the game Marty played a couple of weeks ago.
It was
It's like
all
an-
blue?
It's
It was
like
underwater,
like a
so
diving
mostly, yeah.
story-based.
It was
thing.
like Journey, but underwater.
ミラーピース回収
Hey, good job, Casey.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, you did it.
yeah,
You
did.
defeated the hair.
No more entangled strands. I'm having a great time.
Yeah? Wait,
Can
so
you
what are
explain
these
to me
things?
what you're
I
doing
don't
in this?
know. I have no
Okay.
idea. But they
Okay.
won't let
Alright,
me
never mind.
continue until I just press A on a bunch of boxes.
I think
probably
it's a
super
memory
important.
match game.
That's what it looks like, but it's like it gives me a check no matter what I select. So I don't know if I'm winning or losing.
Okay.
You obtain 2x weapon, twin-tailed bunkers. Thanks.
Ooh.
Whatever that means.
Generic Soda says you can use those items to make upgrades.
To make upgrades, okay.
The higher the score, the more items you get.
Yeah, is there an upgrade screen I can installation complete? What is it? Let's install shards into Lola that you can use them to recreate Septimas. These are all made up words.
Casey, all words are made up. That's how language
we
works.
don't need to go back into
成
this.
功のようだな
Oh, so that was okay. New Exile says hence the grinding. So I'm guessing that's the grind.
Oh, okay. You need
Oh,
to like
okay.
beat things, then collect those things in order
Uh-huh.
to make upgrades.
エクス
Okay.
レ
Okay, so again, similar to like Mega Man, you get to select where you start. But I wonder if all these missions are with the one character versus the other one. Mission menu, challenges, loadout. Well, let's save first. Let's do that.
Very important. Pro CD skipping dialogue video energy. Yep. Very much. That is a great video. Vicom. Vicom? Vicom.
Electricity is a secondary attack. Ooh, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Twin tail bunkers, close range, fire down to boost jumps.
Oh,
is
so it's like a
this-
little rocket jump.
Yeah, but they're twin tails. Like,
Oh,
did
like
I
hers.
did I just get this from? Because that's another Mega Man staple. Stealing your opponent's weapons. What is programming about?
That's literally classic Mega Man.
Permits automatic hovering after a bullet dash. Enables prevasion.
What?
What?
The heck is prevasion?
In the dialogue early on, Gunvolt, when the guys tried to shoot him and they couldn't hit him, he called that ability prevasion. Where I guess they're unable to. Can I use both? Okay, yeah,
Looks
both
like it.
equipped. Yeah. Skills,
So you can have both?
full screen attack, restores HP, usable only when paused. Yeah, let's do Shred Storm. Stick with that. Like this doesn't say which character I have selected. So I don't know if I need to. If you play, like if the levels choose the character for you or something.
Or like if you apply it and it just attaches to both?
Well, this all seemed. I don't remember the red guy's name, but it seemed red guy specific. Like maybe I'm just in that part of the story. Like I'm doing the red guy story first, and then later I'll do Gunvolt's half. Yeah, because I'm still him.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Yeah, maybe the opening was switching between the two rapid fire, but the main game is a little more back and forth, or a little less back and forth, I should say.
すぐに分かることだ。
Silvermoon says prevasion means that if you're doing nothing, attacks won't hurt you at the cost of some energy.
施設もメカもその糸のようなセブンスは強引に稼働させているもの
If that makes sense.
He just missed. Oh, okay. Yeah, me turning red like that. Yeah, that's stuff not hurting me.
Okay. Hey, Sci-Freak31 gives 200 biddies. Say, hey Jesse, how do you feel about pandas? I know there are mushrooms on your headphones. They are, but every time I see them, they remind me of Kung Fu Panda. I don't know. What's above lukewarm? Like, I'm not wild for pandas, but they are perfectly fine critters, and I like them a lot more than deer. So,
Well, now we know. I
what's
wasn't sure how you were going to answer that.
Lampy says warm. I guess I'm
Yeah, just warm.
I'm warm on pandas.
I think most people are on panda.
If I had to meet any bear, I would want to meet a panda bear.
So panda bear is your top bear.
Probably, yeah. After Teddy, yeah.
Teddy's just a brown bear.
No, I mean like the stuffed one.
Yeah, but it's just modeled after a brown bear. You can make any bear into a teddy bear.
But then it's not a brown bear. You could have a teddy panda bear. That's what Build-A-Bear taught me. You can have any bear. You can have a Pikachu. That's a bear.
All right, now they're getting a little out of hand.
Oh, Speakeasy says room temperature. I like that one.
No. That's
I'm room temperature on panda
no.
bear.
Lukewarm is warmer than room temperature.
You know,
Is
I've
it?
never really understood what lukewarm is. I thought lukewarm
It's
was
like
just
it's like tepid. It's like
yeah,
very
like there's
slightly
no
warm.
temperature.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not room temperature. I'm warm. Deep says we are trying our damnedest to force pandas to continue to exist, and they have no interest. Yeah, I feel like sometimes a species that's kind of chosen extinction, just like, they know.
Like,
They
look, we
know.
don't want to be around for whatever happens next.
Yeah, like, the world has moved past us, and we're
fair.
done with it. Say what?
But that's fair entirely.
That's a mood, pandas.
If they weren't so cute, humans probably wouldn't take as much of an interest.
That's very true. If they look like freaking spiders, people would celebrate that they're dead. Be like, did you see that ugly thing died? Yay.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved every second of it. Oh, you can aim that upwards.
Which thing?
The twin tail thing. You can aim it up and down.
Oh, yeah. Who the heck is Luke, and why are we using them as a standard of heat measurement? I
Great
don't
question.
know.
That is an absolutely great question. Boss time? Yeah.
足止めのつもりか。
That's a scary
すべ
spike
て
pit.
チリアクタとしてくれる。
Oh, it's not.
Hunted piles of scrap. I don't know why. I just really like that phrase.
連続サイレンを破壊するのがです
So when you get that like triangle thing around stuff, does that mean you've hit them?
Yeah, like,
Like, what
that's
does that
the
mean?
targeting reticle thing that will
Oh.
make my attacks home on it. But this twin tail thing
Got
doesn't
it.
do what my other thing does, which is basically just put a big ass ball of energy on it. So my shots will home on to it, but the twin tail thing has a range.
Got you.
So this may not be the best synergy with that particular ability.
Wait, why can't you just walk on those spikes without getting hurt?
I think because the thing just ended. Like, I
Or
like,
is it your prevasion?
well, yeah, prevasion kicked in just then, but I saw what Jesse was talking about. Like, I kind of walked on it and then went to the middle, but I think they automatically made me do that because I finished the room.
That's weird. Spikes don't stop being spiky after you defeat all the enemies in a room.
I love the voice acting in this game. I know I don't understand it, but they are very enthusiastic.
That's what matters. Is
I
enjoyment.
like how the bosses are like, they're regular dudes and then they like morph. Like, we're not dealing with people who just regularly are like this. They have some sort of ability that's like, look at all this neat tech armor. Except our guy. He's never in regular clothes.
As it should be.
What good is evolution if it lacks morality? Wow. Wow. That is actually a very reasoned out statement.
I do kind of like that.
Oh my god, that's very big. Oh, okay, it's not him. He's there.
That just means there's two of them.
This guy was like a Pokemon trainer.
Mentioning drop pairs. Real animal, definitely.
This fucking energy up. God damn! Oh, he just called another one in. Shit, that was his explosion. So I can just stand still and pump my energy back up so that evasion just keeps me safe.
I mean, if it works. It's a real. If it works and the game lets you do it, is it cheating?
Of course not.
Oh, I thought you beat them. They just left the screen for a minute.
You're like, be right back. Oh. A moosh boosh.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Don't
Wow.
stay on the ground, I guess.
That is a whole moose boosh.
Where am I? What the fuck?
There is. I don't think I could. My eyes could keep track of the amount of things that are happening.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's impressive. And like, you look like you're managing to do it.
Like, I think half of the reason why this prevasion mechanic even exists is because of how hard it is to keep track of everything happening. Like, sometimes if you just stand still and try to find yourself, you'll be fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you do it?
I think, yeah.
You did it.
Hey.
Wow. Impressive.
The Gallet. You know what I mean? Like, you're just throwing words together.
Yeah, the Gallet Crone. Are you saying you don't know the Gallet Crone?
No.
With a K? Because I don't think that's how you normally spell crone.
Oh, he's running. Better find him quick.
Good job.
I'm so bad at duo boss fights. That would have taken me forever.
Two bosses. I'm with you, Jess. Unreasonably hard.
You see that slowdown? Like, that seems
Yeah.
to only kick in when I'm using it on an enemy. Because if I just do it like this, it's fine. But you get above a guy, and it starts to chug.
Maybe it's we're gonna
like,
give you
oh
extra
wow, look,
time.
yeah, look how amazing that move is. You're crushing it.
Literally, you're stomping on them. You're crushing them.
I thought that too, but decided not to say it out loud.
Oh, well. I was there.
I had faith that you would.
I was there to tell the joke that you thought wasn't good enough.
Like, I'm not like by any means like a pro in this game, but I get the feeling that if you're really good, you can probably just keep flying with this dude.
Probably.
I'm wondering if there's a way like his jets are refueled by like some of the attacks he's doing. Oh shit. It's a full screen fight.
Oh no. Yeah, that's what Esbu83 was saying. And that they like this game. They said try to deal as much damage without touching the ground for higher scores.
Ah. Yeah, it definitely feels like that's kind of like when you get like good, that's what this game is. It's just fucking jet setting all through the, the level, destroying everything at like rapid speed. Like that's gotta look and feel like awesome. But, like I have to like recharge my thing in order to like do some more.
This bullet hell you gotta go through. Didn't Gunvolt Rhythm come out recently? Let me answer that for you.
I saw an ad for that.
Let's see. Gunvolt Records? You mean Gunvolt Records? Flora Chronicle? Chronicle? Oh.
Are
Okay.
those more made-up words? Or
Look, yeah, it is CYCHRONICLE. How would you pronounce that?
I lost track about halfway through that, so I don't know. Probably a made-up word that kind of looks like Chronicle.
Yeah, I think it's like Chronicle. I think it's
Oh, all right.
kind of what it's supposed to be. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, that is a rhythm game. It came out in February of this year. So you were correct. Excuse me, it's also only $15. I like rhythm games.
Come on. Where's my boost? It's not coming back.
Simple Science says you lost me at C. Which one? There's 3 of them in there.
Oh, okay. I know what happened. I'm like burning out, like they said at the beginning. So that
What's a
puts delay
burnout?
on it. Like if I use up all my energy before I charge it up.
You haven't had anyone to sing to you for a while.
Yeah, it's upsetting.
Oh, Captain Francis, dashes are refueled from bouncing off of enemies' floors and walls, I think. You get bonus points for killing more things without landing. S-rank video for this game are nuts. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
I get the
imagine.
feeling, yeah.
That seems like it'd be like watching Rocket League. Like where it's just people flying cars around.
Yeah, the people who can like really fly and like dribble the ball in Rocket League, man, they have so much respect for me. Because that looks so difficult.
Incredible. Like, I think I could probably fly my car more easily than I could do the tricks that they do in Rocket League. Oh, Trooper also said it earlier that you gotta dash and bounce. To get more, it's called coping.
To get more coping.
I've seen people keep typing the word coping in chat all day, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck this word is, so I'm gonna ignore it. But I guess that's a game term. Also, just glancing over it, it makes me think it's copium. as in the meme word, but I guess Copen is the thing.
Like, I'm wondering, like, should I, like, let me at least change back from the twin tail thing.
Oh, Copen is the character's name?
Oh, that's this guy's name? It's Gunvolt and Copen? Vantage ray, striking enemies may freeze them. Well, I gotta try that out now. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, what's that up there? Yeah, oh yeah, that's his name. You can enhance Copen's combat jacket, the White Tiger. Enhancements require special programs called subroutines. Subs can be synthed at the synth menu here at base. Has anyone found the synth menu? Is that this? Are we in the synth menu?
I go out and then see if it says synths.
Yeah, none of these menus say synth.
That's true. None of them say synth. Maybe it's in one of those.
Yeah, this is either his.
Okay, so it's neither
No,
of
I
those.
did not use my full screen attack.
Oh,
I
shoot.
keep forgetting that I have that.
You used it once at the very beginning of the stream
Very
when no
beginning.
one
By
was on.
accident. Mission specs and obtainable materials. No thanks. Alright, let's keep it going. Maybe if I get through these 4 missions, then I can be Gunvolt again. Not that I'm disliking Copen's gameplay. It is very good.
But you're hoping.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to get some more
Gunvolt.
Gunvolt action.
準備はできているな
Well, you only got like 12 minutes left, so.
Oh, do we? Goddamn. Time.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd that
It's
guy
kind
go?
of shocking.
Did I kill it? Like, he just
He's gone.
never came back.
He was like, you know what? I don't get paid enough for this, and left.
All right.
水晶化け物のセブンスか
Okay, so at least this secondary weapon at least hones in when it shoots.
スプリンクラーが作動していない
I do think that should be a thing that more games have, is the ability to pay enemies to leave. Like, your boss doesn't care about you, and you don't even have health care. Just have some money. Just walk away. Find a new job.
What is that? What's going on back here?
Sabu83 says, get comfortable using those attacks. Gunvolt is better for multiple enemies and has more special attacks. There are distinct differences that make the game enjoyable to play as either. Yeah, that's kind of what you were saying earlier, that they have...
Yeah, like they
different
feel
fields.
similar, but like they're kind of utilized in slightly different ways. Oh, trying to stop that whole time.
Sabu says, that sounds like what you can do with Persona 5. You can literally bribe enemies to leave. You can?
Oh, that's fun.
That's a thing? I've watched Nick play like 5 hours of Persona, and I've never seen this.
Come on, damn it.
What is that box attached to? It was just floating.
No idea. What am I attached to when I'm floating?
I feel like you're just using force. To jump and they have a jetpack. It's anime logic. It's different on the people.
到達が遅れそうです
分かった敵の妨害はないか
Okay, he also differs in that
ならばいい
he's like single lock.
気をつけてこい
Like Gunvolt can lock on. That thing left again. Gunvolt can lock on to multiple things and attack them all at once. Like he can lock on to like one thing and like focus fire it.
Beat it up hard. That sounds like what Trooper is saying.
Let's do some up here. Whatever's going on over that side. Oh, I can break these doing that.
Cool.
Or at least I can break that one doing that. Why just one break?
I guess so you'd have an opening?
Weird.
Yeah, maybe there was something different about that one. Okay, here's a Mega Man related question. And possibly not Mega Man related. This is not the first game you've played where you have a weird shadow version of yourself following your character.
Right.
The heck is that, and why does it exist?
I think it's just cool. Like, it's telling you that you are moving at like such a speed or in such a way. Because even you were playing that other Metroidvania, D-Lit in Wonderland or whatever it's called.
What? Wonder Labyrinth?
Wonder Labyrinth, yeah, the
Yeah.
Record of Lodoss War game, and that had the option to turn that on and off.
Yeah.
That's a thing I think you get in Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well. I don't know if it's the whole game or like there's a power-up related to it. But like, yeah, it's a staple of these sorts of things. I think it's cool. I like it. Hey Jess, it's your robot.
There's your mech. It's Spider Dog Tank.
Oh, but it's spider with a Y.
Ooh. Spider. That's how you say it with a Y, right?
Sure. Yeah.
A wider?
Spider. You gotta get the spider.
It's not moving very much, though. I wish it
I
would.
need to hit this
Maybe
thing
for
once it's
Casey's
closed.
sake, I wish it wouldn't. But
For Jess Mech's sake, you wish.
yeah.
it would.
But what's the point of looking like a spider if you're just gonna stand there?
Right? If you're just gonna stand there, just make a slug mech.
Exactly.
Or like a
exactly.
clam.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was
How
probably like
did
a
the pointing-
mid-boss. I don't think it was like the
Dang.
main baddie. But yeah, they could have used the spider tank in a much more
Complete
interesting way than
waste
Yeah.
of spider mech.
Yeah, no respect for Spider Mech.
that. Oh no, this is the end of this level, I guess. Oh no, it's like the halfway point of the level.
Oh. Yeah, that's a mid boss. Yeah, it
Could
certainly
have at
was
least walked
mid,
across the screen one time.
お待たせしました
right?
追いつけそうか
It's got legs.
このマシンならば問題ありませんなおマシンの上ではブリッツ
Who is this lady?
ご注意
No idea.
了解だ
That's
I mean, we seem to be friendly. He's standing on top of the sidecar.
ご心配なく粉砕します
dude, you could sit.
Can't bullet. Oh, okay.
蹴散らしてくれ
I can't bullet dash, but I can still jump.
もっと飛ばせないのか
その場合ラクレ様がすっ飛んでしまいますがよろしいでしょうか
よろしくな
Trooper says the best spider mechs are in the 86 anime. There's an anime called 86.
Not that
ター
I'm
ゲ
aware
ット
of.
こそ仕留める
Trooper, I
Oh,
must
look at this
know.
guy. This freaking speed skating ass dude.
Oh, he's got rollerblades on. And he's shooting disco balls. Oh,
Pretty
apparently it is called 86.
And his spikes are coming out of his knees, it looks like. That's acceptable.
Yeah, we're improving.
Pro new spikes.
Yeah, and disco balls, and he's like got this cool purple hair. I think I'm rooting for him.
We don't want you to die, but, you know, gotta root for this guy.
I mean, if you are going to die to someone, well, I suppose Hair Lady was also acceptable.
I mean,
But he did
definitely
die a
we did
lot.
die to that lady quite a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of death. Sabu, also a big fan of 86.
待て
アキラ様この先は
That's two people who really like this game. That really like 86. Casey,
Yeah, you
so
might
watch
need
86.
to
All right.
gotta watch it.
What is 86 about?
86 is a Japanese science fiction light novel series. Oh, okay, so I guess it's also a light novel series. Illustrated by Shiraz. Began production. Nope, that's not what it's about. The manga adaptation. Okay, blah, 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 blah. No, plot. All right, let me read this and see if I can decipher it. So someone else has talked to chat. Sorry, chat, I'm not looking at you. Okay, there's war.
This guy's a rapper, I guess, like a Japanese rapper. He's doing that cadence where.
Not sure how I feel about that.
Have you
This is
watch
the guy
anime
from
where there's
before,
someone
right?
who raps, right? Because they always do the same like flow in anime when that character is a rapper and everything they say rhymes. And this guy is just doing exactly that.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Ayo.
Hey, yo!
Why do they open books to transform though? It makes them seem more like wizards than whatever kind of robot thing they are.
I mean, maybe they are wizards.
I mean, maybe they are. Yeah, I don't know the rules of this world at all.
Maybe that's the user manual for their mech.
I'm back on board. I thought for a second I didn't like him anymore, but I'm sold. He's pretty cool.
Okay, so 86, something about there's a war and it's going on and people are forced to pilot juggernauts, which are big machines. And the people who do that is called 86, and they're forced to fight in the war.
Oh no! You put a big ass crystal in front of my face. It was like reflecting all my bullets when I shot.
Oh shoot, we have like 2 minutes left. Casey, how do you feel about this game?
I love this game.
On a scale of hot to Monday to energy, where would you rate it?
It's got all the hot, all the Monday, and all the energy.
Oh my god.
Like it's
That's
full of
a
style.
lot.
It's full of fun gameplay mechanics. Its story is even pretty interesting, as far as I can tell. Like I haven't been able to fully pay attention, but like I am curious about like these guys' history, like who they are to each other. Like the characters are memorable. like that dude in the suit with the big ass crystal on his crotch. Like come on.
Yeah, very memorable.
Yep. None of us will be forgetting him. Can we rate it on the 5 senses scale? 7 out of 10 sight, 9 out of 10 touch, etc. Gildenetic, that's funny.
It sounds pretty good, I have to say.
Yeah. So the ears give it a positive rating.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I haven't felt the game, so I can't give it the official hands rating. So many crystals just exploding. Oh, he's also in heels. Uh-oh.
Poetry slam.
Oh, you better look out.
I love it. At a certain level of stupidity, you go back to being cool again.
Right? It's like you can't have that much passion and not have some level of appreciation. So I'm with you on that, Jess.
Big attack.
Ooh, Shred Storm.
Oh, you're doing a thing.
I hope it fucking kills him. Did I fuck it up?
I don't
I
even
think
think
he
it
was
hit him.
he was absent.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was off screen for that. John Lee says, will Casey be able to put the controller down? Tune in next time.
Did
for
I
Hot
die?
Monday
He had
Energy.
no life.
Oh,
Oh
He
man,
had no
Dang.
life left.
you
Oh, that
can't
sucks.
withstand the power of a poetry slam.
If I would have caught him with that full screener, would have been game over. All right, but we can call it there. We're at 9:00 p.m. Eastern. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us for another fantastic episode of Hot Minute Energy, aka Hidden Gems. I know I said it reverse in the beginning.
Other way around.
Who cares?
nope. It's Hot Monday Energy.
Jess, anything coming up that folks can check out from you?
Oh, I don't know, just the usual. You can find me at Pretty Grim Games in places on the internet. Have a bite-sized video coming out at some point. I don't know, I still gotta write it, so... And yeah, stream on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. And that is all for the moment.
Nice. How about you, Jesse? Anything folks should tune into?
Absolutely. Rexcon Jesse on all the things, the Twitch, the Twitter, and the Blue Skies, and the YouTubes. And then we had, I think it was last weekend, we had a little special Adventurers Nigh video come out. So you could check that out.
Yeah.
And then check out the Red Dragon Inn Adventurers Nigh edition. If you like Red Dragon Inn, you should get that because it has our characters and it's fully funded. So there's no risk. You just buy the game.
Yeah. Get in there. Get yours.
Yeah, get it. Very excited. That's on Kickstarter from Slugfest Games. You know, I could leave a link too. Hang on. Actually, don't hang on. Just continue on, and I'm just gonna drop this
Yeah,
link.
Jesse's gonna throw a link in there. As for me, you can find me on all the socials at Sigma Gears 9. My weekly podcast, The Sigma Show, will be back next Sunday. And my weekly Super Smash Bros. King of the Hill room is back starting yesterday. Like we were back already yesterday on my channel, so you can watch that there as well. My fiance and I will be restarting our Wet and Streams as well because she was away after I was away. So now we're both back, and now this Friday we should be starting. Crap, I'm blanking. Oh, we're playing Venba. We're gonna go through Venba next.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm really interested in seeing like what that game is and its story and whatnot because I've only heard good things. So like my fiance and I will be playing that. I think she'll be running the show on that one. Like I'll let her kind of do the whatever is in that game. So it should be a good time. Outside of that, all the regular streams that I'm on are back as well. Matter of fact, Nick is at GDC, but we've done Firelinks without Nick, so we should be fine to do a Firelink. Marty and I will be starting Devil May Cry 4 this Thursday, so look forward to that. Because Devil May Cry 3 was good as hell. That was a good ass fucking video game. So excited about that. But I think that pretty much does it. Thanks once again, everybody, for all your donations, all your participation. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jesse. We'll see everyone next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everyone.